Good afternoon, good evening. I'm Anunga Martin. I've been here before. I had a little issue trying to post from my music page, so I'll post this on the music page later. So hopefully you can find this if you're wanting to join me this evening. It's Sunday evening, and we're doing offering of songs to bring us home. That's something I've been thinking about recently. So, and just a disclaimer, if you haven't been with me before, my child is here. I've got family walking in, and a little arrow might come in soon. So, if he does, that's just the way of it around here. So I want to start tonight with a quote that I just read, and it really struck me and hit home for me, and it's kind of in line with what we're doing tonight. So this is written by Tokopa Turner, and she writes a lot about grief, and she writes a lot about exploring dream states, and she has a book called Belonging, and so this is an excerpt from that. As we come to understand the symmetry between the outer landscape and inner wilderness, we can't help but grieve the ways in which our own nature has been tampered with, denigrated, broken into obedience, and in many cases eradicated from memory. We begin to face the ways in which we are complicit in the slow apocalypse, within and without. Only from this place of loss and longing can we begin remembering ourselves home. So, anyway, I can sit with that for a moment. Got an offering of smoke going. Thank you for joining me tonight. Tonight's going to be spontaneous. I was thinking of what songs to do and what songs to play tonight, and I wanted to not think about it so much. So I have a jar here, and I have some songs written on there. I'm just going to draw them out and see what will be good for me to play and what you all are supposed to hear tonight. They'll kind of be like our oracle cards for the evening. Will be these songs. So I guess we'll just get started. I hope everybody's having a really beautiful evening wherever you are. It's really gray here in West Virginia. It's cold, rainy. We had a little tiny bit of snow last night. It looked really beautiful in its descent, but it didn't stick around. And that snow, when we get snow, it brings so much more light into the house and into our beings. When it's gray like this, it's a real work to stay uplifted, it feels like. Alright, so let's see what's first here. Closing my eyes and being really detached. Let's see what we need. Oh, wow. Okay. This is our first song for the evening. It's called From My Mouth. And, we started with this quote from Tokopa about dreams and our inner landscape. And so many of my songs come from that place inside, from dreams. And this one most definitely came from a dream, which you'll hear in the first line. Some of those dreams really stay with you. And Many of mine do, and this one came from a very special dream. I dreamt of a man that did hold me. I was barely alive in his arms. He carried me to the waters of life and surrendered me to the stars. Surrendered me to the stars. A leaning tree doorway of poplar and pine. I won't go through till I'm called by the circling sound and cracked syllables of the hearth I see glowing beyond. Of the hearth I see glowing beyond. Please take the love from my mouth. Be revived by the words pouring out. Three bands of light round the body of a giant, upright and strong. Sticky green cones coming down from his crown. He too is pulling me on. He too, he beckons me on. Take off the stones around your neck. Wash the long shadows from your chest. Let the field breathe again with the light of the moon and the fire in the sky. The fire in the sky. Please take the love from my mouth. Be in the truth One thing that's been on my mind is the state of longing. Excuse me while I'm doing some tea. State of longing and that feeling of longing. And I think that it can go both ways. It can be something that is hard on the spirit, and it can also be something that's so nourishing. If you find the medicine in it, and if that can feed you in some way. And it does feed me. I think also kind of like looking at most of my songs, they are filled with longing or born from longing, So we'll say that it's a good thing and that it's a joyful thing. The state of longing. Let it feed us. I think that's important too, just whatever the feeling is that we have to sit with our feelings. They're often uncomfortable, but if we can find, the love in them, that's good. All right. It's cold in here. Feels good to hold that hot mug. All right, from my mouth. All right, felt good to sing that. Sunny, I don't know if you're on here. My dear friend Sunny, who, if you're in the Lightworker Musicians Tribe, you know Sunny. She recently sang that. She learned that song and sang it. And the one thing that I just felt so strong is she exudes so much joy that it sounded joyful coming from her. From her. Just sounded like the happiest song ever. I thought that was awesome. All right. What does the universe have for us next in the form of song? Hi, Arrow. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing my show right now.
A snack.
Can you go please ask Opal?
No, I want a big of food.
I know. Go ask Opal. She's said she would help tend. Let's see how long that lasts. Last time I did this, it was, I don't want to say it was a disaster. You guys were really cool to hang out with me in my house.
She can't give me food.
Yes, she can. I hear her coming. She's capable. I had to run around with you guys on the phone and stuff. So. All right, I just picked this song. This is one of the first songs that I wrote. It's called Nurture of Nature. And it's just a little short song. And I wrote it in a cemetery when I was in massage school. There's a cemetery there, and I sat in the cemetery and I wrote this song, and I was so excited. Nurture of nature. I feel very nurtured by nature, and I feel very out of sync if I am not in contact with nature. I don't thrive so well. I don't think any of us really do, but I know some people that really thrive in city life, and they dig it. I can only take that in small doses. Sorry about this. All right, it's cold in here, so it's all right. Hope I remember how to play it. your eyes to see the brilliant colors. Oh, hearts of bound in rocks and clouds. Oh, the earth and sky in timely combination. Oh, rainbow light, my love goes to the sun. Within that single beam, the single beam of dawning. Oh, the sweetest of emotions run rivers inside of me. Sweetest of emotions run rivers inside of me. Sweetest of emotions run rivers inside of me. Where they say there is a hope sustaining us all, and I believe it is the nurture of nature. For in all of this beauty flows the current of love. And if your eye is single, then your body shall be full of light. Then your body shall be full of light. Then your body shall be full of light. Been a while since I did that one. If you're not familiar with the Lightworkers Musicians Tribe, on Facebook, it's a Facebook group of lightworker musicians, and I believe that we are all lightworkers. So if you're a musician and you're a lightworker, you might want to join that group. Emily Potter facilitates and created that group, and every Tuesday there's Perfectly Imperfect open mic, and I feel like and it is a really safe space to mess up. But I feel like I'm always doing Perfectly Imperfect open mic anytime I play. That group really helped me like be okay with that, because I mess up a lot. So thank you for being here. This is my living room, and this is like feels special to have people here with me. I love that. My mind's eye. I don't know all your faces, but I can see you sitting in here with me. All right. I'm getting a little less nervous now. I get really nervous when I do this. But I've been really looking forward to this one. In fact, I think it's been on my mind so much, and this has been a really heavy kind of week. I don't know. You know, we just had that new moon in Aquarius. Man, it could really feel like the darkness of the dark moon. But, yeah, some challenging days. And, but last night I had a really long dream. Long, strong dream time. And I think it was really interesting because, you know, he said, Nicholas said, what do you want to call, you know, this little show we're doing? And I thought songs to bring us home. And I was thinking of, you know, songs that, because I feel like making songs brings me home to myself. It brings me to where I feel most truly authentic and real, and like this is the real me in my songs. And we're all kind of searching for that, you know, coming home to ourselves. And so last night I had a really a long dream, and I was in my hometown, and I was flying through the streets, and it's hard to put dreams into words because they're so image heavy. But at one point I was sitting and I was looking, was sitting on a hillside, and big swarms of the starlings were coming, because in my hometown they have, you know, they sweep through the streets and all those beautiful shapes. So they were coming real close around, and I felt somebody standing like over, like by my shoulder, and I looked up, and it was me. It was me, and I was, and I said, there I am. And I felt really strongly that I had to really look, and I did. I looked into my own face. My chin was all painted with henna and all these designs, and so was my belly. And I really had a long gaze, and I remember almost kind of waking myself up because I wanted to reach out and hold myself, you know, and but then I knew, like, I was trying to physically move my arm, and it was waking me up out of the dream. Anyway, it was very interesting, and I was like, and when I woke up, I thought, but, you know, I'm coming home to myself in some really significant way. Thanks for letting me share that. Oh. The oracle speaks. So, now we have Mountain Song. Right on time. This song is, I wrote about a dream, 2 dreams actually, 2 separate dreams that I had. One when I was 16 and one when I was before I knew I was pregnant with my 10-year-old. It's called Mountain Song, and this is where it was sitting last night in my dream that I just shared with you. So, there you have it. And it really is my deep hope that these words are so personal to me, and they have, you know, specific meaning for me, but I hope that you're nourished by them, and I hope there's something for you in them that is a medicine for your heart, your soul. Okay. Hold on. Sorry, guys. Feeling out of tune. That's been the best description of the week. I felt out of tune. And like I can't get in tune. There we go. So if anybody out there is feeling that, I feel you. You're not alone. When you're feeling out of tune, you're not alone. Shadow of the rain cross is running over the hot ground so as not to burn its feet. Even the shadows get burned in this town. Oh, the big bouldered mountain standing in the center. I've slipped many times up and down the trails, skinned my hands and knees. One day on top of the mountain, in my time of dreaming, I stomped my feet on the granite, taught myself how to fly, and I jumped off of the mountain. Went swimming into the air, turned I've walked with the big cats and had them purring all around me, and I floated on dark waters. My whales crested the surface, and I'm getting to know my shadow. She's been running over some hot ground. She seems to need my tending. Even the shadows get burned in this town, and I'll fly like I was taught to on the big boulder mountain, stomp my feet on the granite, just like I learned, and I'll fly right to the top, where I know a key is waiting. Sit up on a high limb, sway into the dream. I don't know what to say about that. I'm not going to say anything. I'm going to sing another song. I'm going to burn a little more smoke. I'm burning, I'd like to offer some smoke to you through the interwebs. I'm burning some yarrow from my garden to bind us in spirit. Yarrow's binding. Bind our friendships from afar. And some sage, some cedar. All right, we'll see what's next. With that song, I just wish you all I wish you all beautiful dreams that you can remember, and that you can explore that space in dreams, since we do spend a lot of time sleeping. And I wish all the best for you in your dreams, that you can explore different parts of yourself. And I wish the most for you with your waking dreams, that they are blessed, that all your needs are met. What do we got here? Oh, this one's called Hail. Press the tune again. I just wish for us all that we can see the love in situations that may be challenging or difficult for us. Try and go with the flow, as above, so below. drowns out my sorrow with sound. November takes a cold breath. With an exhale, the forest drops her dress. Welcomes the light in thin rays, makes them dance, branches sway. Worn thin from warring within. Hail to the night that is done, lifting mine eyes to the sun. And it all is a gift of love. It all is a gift of love. It all is a gift of love. Whatever they send is a gift of love. I bear witness to your broken dreams. You hold the weight of love, it seems. I'll give to you in turn what is near. Ears that listen, eyes that hear. I've let go my weapons and words. Hail to the fire that burns. From charred soil, life returns. And it all is a gift of love. It all is a gift of love. It all is a gift of love. Whatever they send is a gift of love. I have a hard time believing that sometimes, but I'm gonna keep saying it. That whatever comes our way is a gift of love. That's really hard to apply in matters of injustice, so I kind of like I have a you know, when I think about injustice happening to other people, and that's kind of where I draw the line with that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? But for myself, whatever comes my way, even injustice, I'm going to try my best to find the love in it. Maybe that's the key to get there for myself. There's a song that I want to do, but I don't know if I'm going to draw it, so I might do it anyway, but we'll see what comes next. It's a new song. I just wrote it, and I want to try it out. Oh, this is a good one. This one's, I'll let it speak for itself. Some of these feel unfamiliar to me because I never do them, and that's also kind of why I do this, because there's certain songs that I kind of like I stay away from, and so by doing it this way, we get a gift, but then also like I have to surrender to playing. Okay. See if it's okay. See if I can remember it. I wrote this one on the full moon in Capricorn on June 27th, 2018. And I was going through a really, really, really hard time right then. bolt from the blue that will see us through, but a million natural assurances, affirmation of the presence in all circumstances, slow, steady, and sure. Let enlightenment be gentle, like the sunrise, you're awakening, slow, dawning light. Healing comes gradual, wise ones say don't force it. Healing comes in time, and time is not linear. All things are relative, so let us be kind, kind, kind. All things are relative, so let us be kind. This is the day we've been given. Come breathe and be and give honeyed words. Looking at my dog. Like the passage of the moon from dark to full, may the phases of your quickening roll easily. Affirmation of the lessons in all circumstances, slow, steady, and sure. Let grief adorn you, may joy consume you, may your trials become jewels upon your head. Healing comes gradual, wise ones say don't force it. Healing comes in time, and time, oh time is not linear. All things are relative, so let us be kind, kind, kind. All things are relative, so let us be kind. This is the day we've been given. Come breathe and be and give honeyed words, pouring freely from flowered mouths. Give honeyed words. And this is the day we've been given. So breathe and be. Give honeyed words. That whole notion of like this is the day we've been given, it feels like every day that becomes more real, you know? Just like as life goes on and people leave and you just don't ever know what life is going to hand you, so it's really important that we are, well, grateful, but also like living and loving and kind of like uncage the heart and let the heart perceive you. You ever feel like that? I felt for a really long time. I still feel it, but I've kind of put like a covering over it. Out of protection, I think. But that my heart is like outside of my body. It's like 10 feet in front of me, leading the way, but it just feels so out there. And it's awesome. But you have to be careful with that. Anyway. Alright. Let's see here. Oh. Well, I'm going to go in here for this, but I do want to offer the new song, which is still like very fresh, so. But it's kind of about the subject matter we're talking about. But let's see what we've got here. Oh. That's the first one I've drawn where I'm like, I don't want to do that. But I'm going to surrender to it. Okay. This song is called Union. And it's definitely a matter of the heart. So that works. It's also a garden song. And okay, that's all I'll say. Oh, it's the exact same chords as the one I just played. Alright, we're saving that. I won't do that again. Okay. I promise I'll surrender to the next one. Try not to look. Promise. To keep my promise. Oh, wow. Okay. This is actually a real surrender. I never play this. I've never really played it. I've maybe shared it with one person. Ever. This is, I wrote this when I was pregnant with Opal. She's about to turn 10 in about a couple weeks. And what's interesting about this is well, not interesting. I never felt like it was quite done. And so I just was real reluctant to play it. But recently, it kind of changed meaning for me because a friend passed away. I was thinking about him a lot, and so now I feel like I can, it's meanings change in their songs. So bear with me if I mess up, because I'll be with you in a moment. Forgotten what I should know. much I love you. Let the truth shine through. Caught on a limb, branches breaking, please come and overtake my mind again. Caught on a limb, branches breaking, please come and overtake my mind again. You just never know. Never know. I don't know what time it is. So, I could possibly use a cue from somebody out there if you are on there and you could let me know what time it is. I would be so grateful. Can somebody do that? Eastern Standard Time? If I start to go over, you can just shut me off. Radio Cave. Because I don't want to shout for the time. Let me see. Oh, 10 minutes. Thank you. Wow. Thanks a lot. Okay. Well, 10 minutes. I can probably do 2 songs in 10 minutes. So I just drew one more song. It's called 11:11. I'll do that, and then I'm going to finish off with a new song I just made. I wrote this on 11:11. It's called 11:11. Running through like a spring, all good on the repeat, need to hear 'em again. Comes in slow motion, captures the water, rainbow in thirds, gift of the muse. Oh, 2 lines from the earth to the heavens, 2 lines down the road I'm on with no room for passing. My old man, he asked me, have you looked in the mirror? Well, honey, you know, that's not my thing. Rather go outside to see myself reflected in mounds of woven grass, waiting for winter. My hair's getting long, more and more tangled, heartstrings are a mess, wound round my guitar. Lines from the earth to the heavens, 2 lines down the road I'm on with no room for passing. My old man, he taught me to draw them in gold, golden triangles all around. He learned little flub of the line there. I said pleases instead of teaches. Changes everything. All right. We have time for one more, you think? Or shall we wrap it? Radio Cave. What are your thoughts? All right, you can cut me off. I'm gonna do one more. Just wrote this a couple days ago, and anyway, it's called Holy Ghosts. Death be my muse. Okay. Peaceful scavenger, feeding off the dead. I long to feel good again, so I follow, learn your ways, find my food. Unseen friends, come make yourselves known again. I long to be inspired, so I listen, learn your ways, and let my chest burn. It's 100 degrees in the shade, but the ice wind's blowing down the roads. That cold hand's come to lead you home. Let her limbs close you in, the sweeter fill your nose. Slow moving snow, descending in your own time. I long to dance free again, so I vision, learn my ways, and let myself go. Oh, Holy Ghosts, it is not wrong to dwell with you. I long to feel love again, so I dream, feed the fire with the heart from my hand. And it's 100 degrees in the shade, but the ice wind's blowing down through the grove. That cold hand of death come to take you home. Let her limbs hold you in, the sweeter fill your nose. The waters of life gonna drown you down. Feel the fire, feel the fire, feel the fire. Feel the fire, feel the fire, feel the fire. 'Cause death be my muse. That old crow some point we have to make peace with all aspects of life and what our guarantees are in life. We don't have many things guaranteed. But one thing we have guaranteed is that we're born and then we shift on. And I think about that a lot, especially when you're losing people around you. And so anyway, I wish you all a really beautiful night. Thank you for being here. Thank you for having me again, Nicholas. Radio Cave, thank you so much. And I look forward to seeing you all again. And have a really beautiful evening. I hope that you are safe and nurtured and warm, and all your needs are met in this moment where you are. Okay? Take care. Peace and love. Till we meet again.